Every car has its own character. Some cars are built for comfort, some are built for speed, and others are created from the very beginning to deliver a brutal driving experience. And today, we're going to work with a car that, in my opinion, has the perfect combination of aggressive design, massive power, and exciting handling. This is the BMW M2 G87, a compact sports car from BMW M that already looks incredibly aggressive straight from the factory. But, as usual, we're not going to leave it completely stock. In Forza Horizon 6, we're going to transform this BMW M2 G87 into a car that's not only fast, but also looks much more exciting and has a much stronger character. We'll work on everything from the body kit, wheels, stance, and color, all the way to its performance. And once everything is finished, we'll take this car out for a drive and see if all those modifications really make the M2 even more. Let's get started. The first step is the exterior. Here, we're installing an agile body kit to give the M2 a much more aggressive and modern appearance. Next comes one of the most important parts when it comes to a car's overall appearance, the wheels and fitment. We're going with a more modern wheel design and the right size to keep the car looking aggressive while still maintaining proper proportions. Once the exterior is finished, it's time to improve the performance. We're upgrading several parts of the engine, starting with the intake, exhaust, turbo, and engine tuning to maximize the power output. The goal isn't just to achieve a massive horsepower number. We also want to make sure the car remains comfortable to drive, while giving it a completely different character. And this is the final result after all the modifications. The BMW M2 G87 now looks much more aggressive, sits perfectly on its wheels, and has a stronger presence compared to the standard version. But the real question is, how does it actually drive? Now it's time for the test drive. Let's see what this M2 can really do. And honestly, after all the upgrades, the difference is definitely noticeable. The car feels more responsive, the acceleration is much stronger, and the overall driving experience feels far more aggressive. But at the same time, it still keeps the character that makes the M2 so enjoyable to drive. And that's exactly what we wanted from this build. Not just a car with a huge horsepower number, but a car that looks aggressive, feels exciting, and is actually fun to drive. And there we have it. The BMW M2 G87 is officially finished. From a standard M2 into a much more aggressive and powerful build. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this restoration and modification concept, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see what car we're going to build next, make sure to subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments, which car should we restore and modify next? I'll see you in the next video. Keep driving and keep building.